The heartbeat of competition, the drama of the moment. This is NASCAR on McBlam Racing.
It's time to place your bets, race fans. Whether you're on the favorite or the long shot, you can be assured it's always going to be one heck of a time here in Las Vegas. Welcome, race fans, to the Gander Outdoor Truck Series running of the Strat 200 here on McBlam Racing. I'm your commentator and driver of the number 54 N29 Technologies Toyota Tundra for David Gilliland Racing, Mikey McBlam. And what happens in Vegas usually stays in Vegas, unless, of course, you leave out of Vegas a winner. That was the case for Todd Gilliland last fall, with him being the breakout winner against all odds and some hungry playoff competition. The defending champion Harrison Burton may also be someone you want to buy in on. With his KBM truck having a strong advantage over the field, he's definitely showing it and flexing his muscles starting out on the pole. Who will have Lady Luck on their side tonight? Let's line up this band of hooligans and find out, as we're about to do some NASCAR here at Vegas. Alright, the field has been set for the Strat 200 here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Raphael Lessard and Dylan Lupton both failed pre-race inspection, but Haley Deegan, man, she crashed during qualifying. She has been having one of the worst starts to a season ever. One of the worst coming out parties. It sucks, but we're starting P13 on the inside lane. Harrison Burton's going to lead this band of hooligans to the line. Green flags in the air. Let's bring the noise at Vegas. First lap complete. Harrison Burton out front, being challenged by our DGR teammate, Tyler Ankrum. Oh, he kind of used up Stuart Friesen a little bit there. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Thinking about going 3 wide? No, we're not going to do that. It's too early in the race for that. You know, later on in the race, maybe I'll take advantage of that situation, but too early in the race for that. Oh, come on, Austin. You got to go up to the wall there, buddy. Give me a little bit more room to slide up than that. I don't have the same AI physics down here. I'm gonna try to go to the outside of David Gilliland or Todd Gilliland. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ooh, side by side off turn number 2. Caught the wall just a little bit there. Running a Ross Chastain line, that's not going to work. Todd Gilliland's going to have the momentum on the inside. We're going to do the crossover move, though. Maybe get the spot on him through the tri-oval. 3 laps to go in stage 1. Lots of hard racing happening around the racetrack so far, but Harrison Burton seems to be the class of the field so far. Our teammates up there rode in second. Proud of you, teammate. Right now we're about to get chased down by what looks to be Stuart Friesen. Matt Crafton also making his way up through the field. Alright, 2 to go in the stage. Got Enfinger up there, what looks to be Ross Chastain. Trying to make this high line work, but I don't think it's going to work here at Vegas. Oh, I didn't know Crafton was down there. I did not know Crafton was down there. I wish they would tell you when that happens. Like, I knew that Friesen was down there. I was like, okay, I can block Friesen. But yeah, I didn't know Matt Crafton was down there. That could have been disastrous, to say the least. White flag is out for the stage. We're bouncing, bobbling up around here. Gonna get the run on Stuart Friesen. Ooh, we got a little bit loose off 2. Sorry, Stuart. Oh, he's not gonna be too happy with us after the race. Maybe we could do something with Matt Crafton here. Probably not. Oh, we got muscled up the racetrack by Stewart. We're side by side to the line. Harrison Burton wins the stage, followed by Tyler Ankrum. Ross Chastain's probably coming in third. And no, Grant Enfinger is third. And we have Brett Moffitt, Ross Chastain, Matt Crafton, Stuart Friesen, ourselves, Todd Gilliland, and Christian Eckes will round out the top 10. Nobody's pitting. And we're going to go ahead and just stay on that same strategy. We need to know what this truck's going to be like in the long run. We have to. So this is kind of an inclination. This will kind of give us an idea, even though our tires are going to be a little bit cooled off. But here we go. Green flag is in the air for stage number 2. Got a good jump on the start there. Looks like Harrison Burton also had a pretty decent start. But man, yeah, we get to the inside. Look to the middle. Can't quite get there. We're going to come down, stay down on the bottom with Ross Chastain. Get to the inside of... Oh, 3 wide down the back stretch. Bumping with Chastain and Brett Moffitt inside of Grant Enfinger. Our teammates on the outside there. Can we get up to him? Not quite clear. Loose off the turn 4. You don't want to get loose in front of the field. Our teammates side drafting us. We do manage to clear him. Going into turn 1, he lets us go. Crafton, on the other hand, poked his nose down there, kind of looking. Yeah, we're getting a little bit loose on these older tires here. We're gonna have to be careful and try to be a little bit conservative through these turns while still trying to see if we have anything for last year's champion, Harrison Burton. 5 to go in the stage. Crafton looking to the outside. We're gonna kind of try to make our way through the middle here. Ooh, still loose. Still loose. Kept her foot in it, though. Look at Harrison Burton slightly off the pace. Can we get to his inside? Nope, he threw it in there just a little bit deeper. Comes down, shuts the door in turn number 4. Oh, man. Really having to fight this truck now. Really having to fight this truck. 4 to go in the stage. Alright. Oh, Harrison comes up, kind of takes her line away a little bit there. Little tap to the back of Harrison Burton, letting him know we're there. We might be faster than him. If we could just get to his inside, we could do it. But he gets into the turn so much deeper than we do. I can't throw it in that deep without moving it up the racetrack and potentially getting loose off the turn. Oh, more contact. 3 to go in the stage. I tried to get him a little bit loose. More contact as he come up. Took our line away a little bit again. Big battle for the lead happening here. As if we've pretty much checked out on the field, it's just a battle between the 18 and the 54. Running the middle lane, trying to be conservative all the way through turns 3 and 4. Here we come to the line. 2 to go in the stage. Can we rip the stage win away from Harrison Burton? Our teammate couldn't do it, but can we do it? That's going to be the question here. He didn't slide up that time, but we got loose off of 2. Couldn't keep our foot in it that time. We were going to go around. Oh, man, and we've got nothing for him here. We're right on his back bumper. Arrow push gets us up the racetrack. We can't do anything with him. So we slide up to the wall, catch it just a little bit. Harrison Burton is going to... Oh, no, we have one more lap to go. We have one more lap to go. Okay. Got a little bit ahead of myself. Oh, yeah, I'm getting that arrow push now. I can't do anything with him. And we're just so loose off turn number 2. Oh, man. Oh, man. But, yeah, Harrison Burton, man, I got to tip my hat to this guy right now. He is doing everything he can to defend that position, and I can't do anything with him. So Harrison Burton, as I was getting ready to say the last lap, Harrison Burton's going to win the stage. We're going to finish the stage in second. Ross Chastain is in third, followed by Matt Crafton. Grant Enfinger is going to round out the top 5. More playoff points for Harrison Burton. Let's see, we got Tyler Ankrum, our teammate, Brett Moffitt, Stuart Friesen, Johnny Sauter, and Christian Eckes. We're going to round out the top 10. So we're going to add a little bit to the right front, try to tighten up the truck a little bit. Take some out of the right rear, so we're not leaning on it as much. You see our right rear was really starting to wear there, so you definitely don't want to blow that tire. So anyway, let's go ahead and pit. And oh, thank you, pit crew. How about that? I don't know how we're going to do on these new tires versus everybody else, but we managed to score some positions on pit road. Green flag is in the air for the third and final stage. And the restart gear is engaged. The question is, can we hold them off to at least get us a lap led? There we go. Off turn number 4. First lap led under green at Vegas, the 54. I can't believe this right now. I don't lead laps at Vegas. Like this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. I don't lead laps at Vegas. Oh, but here comes Harrison Burton. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hold these guys off, especially with me being so tight early on. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold him off. Yeah, he just kind of blows by me, just kind of hugging that bottom lane. I can't do that. That's been one of the things with the games, like how the AI can just hug the bottom lane and just grip it down there, and it's just like we can't, normal people can't do that. Not without scrubbing off, large amounts of speed anyway. But Grant Enfinger is going to be trying to fight us here for the second spot. But it looks like the battle is going to be, once again, between ourselves and Harrison Burton. But maybe not much of a battle. He really gapped us off 4 that time. Best lap ever, even though we're kind of tight. I mean, we tightened the truck up. That was what we wanted to do. Like, that was the whole purpose of changing the tire pressures there. We did tighten the truck up because we wanted it to be tight towards the end of the race. So that way, like, when it does start to get loose, it'll kind of balance itself out. Ross Chastain has taken over the 3rd spot, and he's looking on the outside for the 2nd position. Ross Chastain coming out of nowhere here, man. He's fast. We might be holding them up here. I don't think we got anything for Harrison Burton. A little bit loose off the turn there, but that's because I tried to keep it down too low when I shouldn't have. Alright. So now we just need to go into tire conservation mode. And just kind of run our line. If Chastain gets by us, that'll be okay. That'll be okay. We still have 12 laps to go. And it'll, like, eventually our tires are going to start to come in, so we're just trying to hold out for right now. Trying to keep Harrison Burton in our sights. Ooh, I caught the apron a little bit there. That's going to give an advantage to Chastain. He's going to go right on by us as we get loose. Yeah, we lost a spot there. That was my fault. I was just being... Caught the apron. The apron shot us up the racetrack. There wasn't anything I could really do about that. So, anyway, Crafton took a look to the bottom. Okay, that right rear is starting to catch up. Has started to catch up to the right front now. So we're gonna have to see how long that's going to last. Right now, they're wearing both pretty even. Now the right rear is going to start to go. So we're going to start to get loose here, but the other trucks will start to get loose too as well. So they're going to start falling off the pace. So we need to take advantage of this situation as much as we can. And see, like, Ross Chastain is starting to come back to us, starting to fall back to us. The tire wear starting to affect him. The question is, can we catch Harrison Burton? This right now is our best showing that we've ever had at Vegas. In any game. In any game. I swear to you, this is the best showing we've ever had at Las Vegas. And no, I'm not counting online. Like this right here, this career mode right here is our best showing at Las Vegas ever. Chastain is really slow. I got to the back of him a little bit there. Chastain, who would be the future teammate anyway of this 54. This 54 would eventually become the 44. Chastain still on our outside there. Spotter is really quiet about telling us that, so I have to kind of assume there. Chastain's going to try the high line. That's not going to work, buddy. We're going to kind of work just a slight groove up. And there he goes. Now he finally tells us that we're clear. Thanks. I would have liked to know that he was on our outside. But yeah, I just kind of had to assume there. Didn't see him in my mirror, so I had to assume he was still on the outside. How about Harrison Burton, man? I think he did really well here last season. So he's showing you why that 18 is a championship winning truck, definitely. And I mean, you know, accomplished motorsports, you know. And plus, you know, 2 Toyotas up here battling for the lead. Is that any surprise, especially nowadays? But yeah, it's been interesting. But yeah, I'm just in awe. Like, this is, even if I finish second, this is the best I've ever done at Las Vegas. Like, I really can't believe I'm actually doing this well. A little loose off the turn there, yeah. Starting to feel that right rear. 4 laps to go on fuel, and we're catching Harrison Burton. Oh man, I think we're going to pass him for the lead here. How hard is he going to be to pass now? 5 to go. Oh, we got him up the racetrack. We're inside. Harrison Burton sideways in turn number 1. He saves it. New leader number 54. In probably a controversial way. That little bump and run. I gave him a little nudge just to get him up the racetrack. I was surprised that it worked, but I didn't expect him to get sideways in turn number 1. But, you know, NASCAR Heat physics, so, you know, they get sideways like a good 3-4 seconds after you hit them. But we're starting to put a real big gap on them now. We're not going to make it on fuel. I was debating on whether I could try to see if I could save some fuel, but we're just not going to make it. We are not going to make it. We got to come down at some point. Yep. Oh no! That was a smoker. That was not a scheduled pit stop. We got lap traffic to deal with here. 3 to go. 2 laps remaining on fuel. And here's Haley Deegan driving the backup truck, going a lap down. Man, that's gotta hurt, man. That's gotta hurt. 3 straight races. She has not had the best Truck Series debut at the least. It has been a horrible season for her so far, so that's unfortunate. I was hoping that she'd do a little bit better, but it is... sometimes the chips don't fall your way. Right? So we're going to go ahead and bring it down pit road. We are completely out of gas. And yep, we're definitely out. We're all the way out. Okay, don't miss the pit road line. I thought that was the pit road line. Oh man, we lost some time. And I can't do anything because we're out of fuel. Oh man, Harrison Burton caught up to us a whole lot. Okay, we got to take no tires. We're just going to take enough fuel to get us to the end of the race. Harrison Burton caught up a whole lot.
White flag is in the air.
White flag. I think we're still the leader. Everyone else has come down pit road. We're just going to take enough fuel. It's going to be a splash and go. Oh man, you're right. We're out. These guys are all a lap down, or we're a lap down. And there we go. We've got no pressure from behind. There's front row Joe. I'm assuming he's on fresh tires. I'm not going to try to battle these guys. But the strategy has worked out. And I said, if we were able to pull off a win here in Vegas, that we have a championship winning truck. And off turn 4, we are going to score our first ever victory at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's go. So having seen the replay, it is crazy how it worked out, because Harrison Burton possibly could have beat us off pit road. Harrison Burton possibly could have beaten us off pit road, but he got held up. Him being held up was probably one of the biggest things that could have happened, because I would have assumed that he would just as also take enough fuel to get to the, just to get him to the finish. I would assume that they were going to do that as well. So just that half tank of fuel. But if he didn't get held up, man, that sealed the deal. That sealed the deal. And that, because I forgot to show my burnouts, that is our Sudoku race winning moment right there. And here are the race results for the Strat 200 here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We win, 3rd race in a row, followed by Ross Chastain, Grant Enfinger, Brett Moffitt, and Stuart Friesen will round out the top 5. DJR teammate Tyler Ankrum finishes 6th, 7th is Todd Gilliland, Christian Eckes, Tyler Dipple, and current IRL Truck Series champion Sheldon Creed will round out the top 10. Here's the rest of the field. Pick out your favorite driver. Other teammate Dylan Lupton finished 11th. Harrison Burton dropped way back there. He must have had some serious problems on pit road, or he took tires. I don't know why he would have done that, but he dropped way to the back. We have Josh Malicki, Joe Nemechek, and Spencer Boyd. Those guys finished a lap down, but Spencer Boyd was out of the race. And, man, Haley Deegan, 27th. Better than her last showing, but not great. Not great. Not a great showing for Haley Deegan at all. Ross Chastain logged the fastest lap of the race with a 31.45. Harrison Burton led the most laps of the race, absolutely dominated this race, but he didn't lead the most important one. Dylan Lupton, our teammate, on the move from 30th to 11th. Good job, teammate. And Austin Hill, the tough break of the race, started 2nd, finished 24th. Ouch. Ouch. When did I hit Tyler Dipple? When did I hit you? Bro, I wasn't was I anywhere around you today? I don't, bro. Kyle, you know what? You need to talk to your boy Tyler. Talk to your boy Tyler, man. He's smoking some things, man. Talk to your boy. All right, and here are the point standings after Vegas. 3 wins in a row, man. 3 wins in a row, followed by Ross Chastain, Brett Moffitt, Matt Crafton, and our teammate Tyler Ankrum. Harrison Burton fell back to 6th. Grant Enfinger fell back to 7th, and Sheldon Creed is going to round out. Good grief, I can't speak today. Round out the top 8. We have Gus Dean in 9th. Christian Eckes rounds out the top 10. Let's go ahead and switch to the chase standings, which is pretty much exactly the same. We got Johnny Sauter, Austin Wade Self, Josh Remy, Tyler Dipple, and Jordan Anderson all needing wins. Gus Dean is followed out of the top 8, along with Christian Eckes, Corbin Forrester, Stuart Friesen, Todd Gilliland, all falling out the top 8. They're now falling farther behind, and our next track is going to be at Martinsville. However, as you see behind, you see in the background there, we got the Whoobies, ladies and gentlemen. We have the first NASCAR Xfinity Series hot race, hot race. Well, it might be a hot race. It is Bristol, but we have our first ever hot seat at Bristol. There you see the playoff standings for For the Xfinity Series, Tyler Reddick, Cole Custer, Noah Gragson, Earnhardt, Nemechek, Gallagher, Christopher Bell, and Chase Briscoe. I don't see Mike Mike Harmon needs a win to get him. Will it count if I win in his truck? Will he get into the playoffs if I win in his truck and get him that win? I don't think I'm going to win at Bristol. I'm just saying, like, would it count? If it would, post it down in the comments below. I would like to know how that would actually work in this game. I don't know how that works in real life, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it would count. Yeah, I don't know how that would work in real life either. But how would it work in this game? If I get him that win, does it count for me or does it count for him because it's his car? But yeah, we're in his car. He is currently 20th with 76 points. So he's in the top 20, which means, yeah, see, I think the points are going to go to me. I don't think they're going to go to him, which is unfortunate because it's like, oh man, that'd be cool to get his car, into playoffs. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens after Bristol. But that is our first ever Xfinity Series hot seat. Man, I don't know what to say. The 3 in a row is just boggling my mind altogether. 3 in a row, but it's just the fact that I won at Vegas. Find a race on this channel where I finished in the top 20 at Vegas. I probably did. Just find one. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure, I would maybe not top 20, maybe top 15. Find a race where I finished in the top 15 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway on any game that I've ever played on this channel. Find one. If you do, post the link in the comments below. That's a scavenger hunt for all of you guys because I've never done anything. And oh gosh, I also have momentum now. So okay, is the momentum going to count towards my Xfinity Series race because it's still showing up there? So if the momentum counts towards my Xfinity Series race, we might have a chance here, guys. We might have a chance to get us a win in Xfinity. It's a 3-star ride, but we might have a chance, at Bristol. If it were anywhere else, we definitely wouldn't. But at Bristol, we may have a chance. But what I'm actually concerned about is the momentum on top of our truck. We have been so dominant that, 3 straight wins in a row. 3 races in the season, 3 straight wins in a row. Holy crap. Holy crap. It's like, how do you even do that? I was like, dude, has anyone done that before? I know, we've had people win 3 in a row, but win the first 3 races of the season. Has anyone ever done that before? Post that down in the comments below. I would like to know because this was a good race. This was a hard fought race. Harrison Burton was eating my lunch for a while, man. I could not get around him. And, I have to deal with the aero push. I have to deal with the truck getting loose, in the long run. And it was just that pit road, him getting held up on pit road helped a lot. But I don't understand why he probably took tires. He should not have finished all the way back there where he finished. He probably took tires. And I would probably say the same thing happened for, I can't remember who it was that finished. That was a tough break of the race. He probably took tires as well because he was doing really well. He was up there up front. So the pit strategy is weird sometimes. It's one to go. It's why are you taking tires with pitting with 1 to go? Why are you taking tires? So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Gander Outdoor Truck Series on McBlam Racing. If you enjoy these races, I do them every weekend following the Gander Outdoor Truck Series. And now I'll be doing a race during the NASCAR Xfinity Series, so be sure to tune into that. That might be a double race weekend. I have to check to see when this race actually happens. And if you enjoy some cup racing, be sure to tune into the NASCAR Thunder 2003 career mode that I do every Sunday, every weekend following the Monster Energy Cup Series, if that's still what it's called. I'm saying that because I'm recording this long before the series actually starts, so I'm not 100% sure if it's still the Monster Energy Cup Series. But anyway, Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like on the video to support the series. That helps out a lot. And almost always comment down the hypeness below. Comment down those questions that I asked you. If you know the information, be sure to leave that in the comments below, because comments always help, and I enjoy reading them. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at Bristol or Martinsville, whichever one's first.